baby! Wow, morning. It's just spitting a little bit. Wow, did we have some rain last night? Unbelievable. Let's get to the Isle of Skye. Let's get some day started. We're going to go to the Kilt Falls and hopefully the fairy pools. I did want to have a swim this morning in the fairy pools today, but with the weather, I don't even know if I'll be braving it. We will see. Right, let's get this day started. Swans griller, enough now, enough. My Tom Dib line. We're back on the road. We're on the way to Isle of Skye. Can't wait for this. I think the long trek in yesterday's vlog, getting all the way over the Applecross Pass and Blacknabar Pass in one massive run, has probably paid off. So we've got today and tomorrow now to enjoy Isle of Skye and hopefully Fort William and possibly Oban. We'd probably need more time just to see everything in the Isle of Skye. There's so much to see there. We're just going to dip his little toe in and sample a little bit. But unfortunately the weather has turned. It's intermittent. The sun keeps trying to break through these rainy spells, so hopefully we might be lucky when we went to have a look at certain parts. But we're just going to have to make the most of it. I'm absolutely buzzing about this, to be honest, having the extra time. I never even thought about coming here, so to be able to see anything on here is a Brucey bonus, because we're not sure with our busy schedule and what we've got planned up and coming over the next year, and also starting to plan next year. Don't know when we're going to be back up Scotland, so trying to get all this in now so then we can make our definitely stay longer or to-do list or see again list when we come back. Yes. But just look at these epic scenes dropping down here. We've just popped in to a place called Kyle, K-I-L-E, and it's just outside of douche. Outtakes again. Oh my god. So it's just outside the Isle of Skye. There's the Skye Bridge. If you can see that in the distance there, that's where we headed. Was both desperate for the toilet. So we found in Skye. I'll put a drop pin, as I usually do, and my visitors links in the top comment, pinned post on YouTube. But there's some public toilets here, 20p for the toilet, and they've got showers on a meter and also a laundrette, so it's absolutely ideal. There's 1 or 2 camper vans pulled in here. Perfect. So you can get a shower, have a poo-poo, and feel refreshed before you're on your way. Poo-poo. Well, you need to tell you these things, because even though most you poopers, most YouTubers don't talk about it, do they? But we all have to do it. It's a bodily function. And when you're on the road, it's nice to know, nice places, when you don't want to pay for a campsite and you're wild camping a lot, like we like to, we love wild camping, is have a nice poo-poo. Anyway, enough of the poo-poo. Let's get moving. Let's hit the road again. And we're going to head off to the bridge for Isle of Skye, and we're head off to the Kilted Falls. I think it is. Kilted Falls, yeah. Because the rocks looks like the check of a kilt. And then we're going to head off to... Yeah, I've told you a million times. Let's just get going. So we've just, we was back on the road again. We've left the Kyle little service bit we've just told you about. We've just literally come around the corner, and before we get on the bridge, we've just seen a little co-op. So we do need a few supplies, especially with the weather being a bit peace, in case we have to spend a little bit more time in the van. So we're just going to get a few nice little treats, supplies. We need more water, and etc. So yeah, let's get on the way. We're just having an argument because Luan wanted a Costa, and I'm like, pay for shopping first. Have we pay it at the machine? She's like, no, it gets there. I'm in trouble. Sorry, babe. Come on, give us a smile. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, I'm trying to concentrate. Don't want to miss my beans.
No, you don't want to miss your beans. Stocking up.
Rocking a lot.
These race for band supplies. Mine's just got an handful of choco dust.
Ooh, because I'm going to Why don't let me out the store?
At the side of the road, we're going to have our breakfast, our curries. Just 1 second, open door for one. There's something quite magical about driving through Skye with this rain and mist over these mountains. It's really nice. And it's opening up all these waterfalls. Obviously all the water rushing down off the mountains. It's absolutely fantastic. Tried to film one just around the corner, but unfortunately the blooming GoPro's acting up in a minute. I don't know, I'm going to have a look for a firmware update or something. It keeps freezing. So you press record and it's not actually recording, and it just won't turn off or on or anything. It's doing me head in, and you're missing these epic shots. Driving past waterfall like that on the road, I'm like, I get it! But look at this. Amazing scenery. I'm glad we've had a chance to come and have a look at Skye. And that waterfall there is absolutely amazing. The sun keeps trying to break through. Fingers crossed it will do. We're going to go to the Kilted Rock. That's where we're heading now. It's about 50 minutes from here. Once we have his toasted curry wrap we got from Co-op as a late breakfast, and we're his way around there. And then hopefully, if we've got time, we've just been told about another place. One of our lovely subscribers has just said, you've got to go to Shell Beach. So we're going to go there. Or Coral Beach, I think it is. Coral Beach. Coral Beach. So we're going to go there. But look at that. It's just like misty, horrible, misty rain in the wind at the minute. So hopefully that'll go away and we can continue this journey. Let's go. Another awesome place to come and visit while you're on Isle of Skye is the Old Man of Store, an incredible set of rocks. Still one point just up here. Unfortunately, we haven't got time to do the walk today. We was going to do it, but we've decided to do all the things due to the weather, because we've read on a lot of reviews, if you go up when the weather's pish, you cannot see anything up there to do with cloud, and there's a lot of cloud up there, but we can see it from down here. So we're going up to the Kilted Rock, but I just thought I'd show you guys from down here, and I'll put some other images that I find online so I can show you guys, but it's up on the top here. good way up, that is. I was just contemplating whether to put Sean's drone up, send it all the way up to get the drone shots, but it's quite windy down here, so I bet it's extremely windy up there, and it's a lot further away than it looks. Shame. I wish I got more time, but can't do everything. We've only got a week on the NC500 and we're already doing more than we'd originally planned, so this is absolutely epic. But if you guys get time, when you come to the Isle of Skye, the Old Man of Store, go and check it out. Awesome!
I-5.
Oh, gutted. Let me just shut this up. We've just got down to the Kilted Rock after an hour and 10-minute drive, and it's all shut off for public access to do some works. Oh, never.
Just can pull in and walk. People will. I saw people
Trying to walk down, yeah. I was trying to pull up. May not be end of the world. Maybe I'll send a drone over. Stand by.
Twenty minutes later.
I'm absolutely gutted. There's nowhere really to park. I've managed to get up on a bit of grass and hopefully I'm not stuck, but it's completely shut off. They must be redoing all the car parking or anything. We're just really annoyed that there's no, to say it's like one of the main things that people want to come and see, like there's waterfalls here and Kilt Rock. Is it in the Malt Falls, I think it is? They had no signage you come off the bridge or over the bridge saying, you know, Kilt Rock car park closed. There's nothing. So we drove all the way up here and you can't, there's no way, even if we park up and walk to it, they've completely fenced it off. Like, they don't even want you to get near it because they're digging it all up and it's not safe. So, annoying. And I've managed to get up on this grass. I was hoping to get the drone out, but it's starting to come down, as you can see, even harder. And I won't put my drone up in this. So I'm definitely not putting Sean's drone up in it. It'd kill me if I lost it out to sea due to rain. As much as I want to film it and see it, it's just not meant to be. So plan B, we're going to have a look on his Google Maps, even though there's no signal now whatsoever, and find another attraction. Is it Coral Beach, or maybe due to the weather, the distillery? So we'll come back to you in a minute when we've got plan B. Oh, so far, it's just so annoying. We've come all this way. It's just like, do you know what I mean? We've just wasted an hour and a half getting here. We could have been on his way to somewhere else if we'd have known. If they'd have put a freaking sign up further down. Never mind. Right, stand by. See you in a minute. Luckily, we're on his way back down. It's another hour's drive towards the distillery, but luckily, not far from the distillery is the fairy pools we also want to go to. But just walking back, on the way up to the Kilt Rock, we passed Lealt Falls, L-E-A-L-T Falls. There's a viewpoint just here, but unfortunately the car park was rammed when we passed and we couldn't stop at all. But on the way back, there's space, so we've landed. So while we're here, we're gonna have a quick look at this. I'm not sure what it is, we just passed it on the way in. Hopefully it's a good little area, and then we're gonna get down to the distillery. But it's absolutely, well, I was just gonna say absolutely tipping it down, but it's just starting to spit, stopping, and the sun's breaking through. This is how it's been intermittent throughout the day. Little nice sunny spells and then bang, it comes down again. So there's a viewing point. The falls are down here, so we'll have a quick look at that. Let's go! Oof, you can hear the roar of water. This could be impressive. That's an awesome. Awesome, impressive, awesome double set of waterfalls here. There's also another little one just here. Little Falls, just down the road from the Kilt Rock. God, I want to find this one. Probably would have stopped here, and if we'd have got in there, we'd have just carried straight on past for the distillery. Quite glad we stopped and had a look. Awesome little viewpoint on the end of here. Gaining you access to have a look. How cool is that? Bit blowing and the weather's pish, isn't it, Luan? Luan, can we go back to man? Nice little stop. We absolutely gutted, but let's get cracking because there's time. It's precious on the Isle of Skye. We haven't got long. We've just got today to storm round it. So down to the distillery and the fairy pools. Let's go! Let's get moving. Right. I've just come up with a genius idea. As soon as we get signal, let's check that the bloody distillery is actually open, because it is.
It's Easter Bank Holiday Monday, isn't it?
Easter Bank Holiday Monday. How do you think it'd be open, because we've been making most of it, but we'll see before we go and waste his time. But the ferry pools isn't that far from there, so we shouldn't be too bad. Even if it's closed, we'll just go there. Wow, some of these potholes. Ooh. Some of these potholes on these roads in Skye are some of the worst roads I have ever been on. I know potholes are horrendous everywhere now, and it's about time everybody did something about it, because it's getting ridiculous. I've got through more sets of wheels on my daily, but this is bad here, man. If you come out to the Isle of Skye or on the NC500, like I said on my other vlogs, please be careful, and you don't want to hit one of these too hard and ruin your road trip. Yeah boy, stay safe.
Oh, the weather is grim. Brent said if the distillery is shut after the performance earlier, because all he's done is drive around and see nothing, he's going to jump into the ferry ponds fully clothed. I don't think he thinks it's epicness today.
No, I'm not. Lost me epic of epicness. I'm sure I'll get my road trip mojo back soon. Just the weather and that has had a dampener on things. But we're going to a whiskey distillery. Whiskey makes everything better, Lauren. You know this.
And we've got chocolate.
And we've got chocolate. So we may be camping in the distillery car park. Try and rescue the day with a visit to a whiskey distillery. Whiskey makes everything better. Awesome location though. This weather's not letting up though at all. Ugh, horrendous. It'll take me ages to calm down from that stupid side. Never fear. Oh, smell the hops. Oh, the barley. Oh yeah. really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I want some
Proper nice. That fire looks awesome.
Oh, freezing.
Cozy. It's freezing, isn't it? Check the price of them whiskey there. I'd love a sample of that. So
It's hurricane weather.
well, Annie's not hanging around. We've had a quick look around the distillery shop. We had a bit of a whiskey taste, but the weather has not let up at all and want to do the fairy pools. We're gonna have to do them in this. It's got to be done. And then I'm not sure where we're stopping tonight. Not sure at all. So that's the best thing about wild camping and being in the van, the freedom. Up until right before we're making a decision, we don't know where we're stopping. It's amazing. I love it. I just freaking love it. The Teleskia distillery, well worth a visit. Apparently the whiskey tour, the distillery tour, is absolutely awesome. So maybe if you've got a bit more time, or you've never done a whiskey tour before, definitely try it out. Oh, can you believe this? We have been lucky with the weather though, haven't we guys? We have proper been lucky. This is not fun though, but let's get to the fairy pools. Oh, it's horrible.
Ugh.
All wet and everything. Right, let's go and have a look at these then. Come and swim in, you got a bikini?
I have a bikini in the Caribbean.
Hold on. Ready for the fairy pools? You got your bikini ready?
By hell, it's seen the weather.
You have. You're coming swimming, aren't you? I don't know if even half our days. I don't know if our days do it. It's horrendous weather and it'll be absolutely freezing.
I feel like I've been swimming.
I know, yeah. Right, let's get going. You know when I said these potholes are bad, and I mean they are bad. Bad. Jameson has took a real beating this week, bless him. He's going to have a massive service, checking everything, all the rubbers, all the ball joints, the suspension, the springs, the lot before we go to Europe in August. He's having the full works, having a water pump done, everything, belts, suspension, the lot. What crap weather. They are bad at them. They are just ridiculous, and that's just a small section. As we were going up to the Kilted Rock, there was about 3 or 4 miles where it's all like that. 60 road like that. Horrendous! Isle of Skye has been weird with the roads. As bad as you've seen on the video I've just shown you, it has some of the best roads we've seen in Scotland, and also the worst, like the worst pothole. I mean, it's been bad in all different places around Scotland, especially, you know, on the NC500. It's been a joke, some of it. He's had some of the best roads. On the main roads are like racetracks, they must, I don't know whether they've been just recently renewed or not, but then some of the worst ones ever. Just be careful if you come to Scotland in Isle of Skye. Look at Jameson, he's taking a real beating on this road trip, isn't he? The weather's still bad, it is still pish. We are at the fairy pools on the Isle of Skye, and I have got my epicness mojo back because it's just epic of epicness again. We've just parked up here. This is a car park to the fairy pools. I think they're just around there. We're going to try and find him, but check this out, guys. There's mountainous, just look, mountains to the back of it, an awesome river which is flowing unbelievably well due to obviously the horrible weather we've had all day, constantly from last night all the way through last night and all day today. Look at it coming down here and over these falls, unbelievable. And there's just something majestic about this low-level cloud and fog around these mountains in this horrible rainy conditions. It's just amazing. I just can't explain how much I've just enjoyed this trip. It's a shame about Isle of Skye. I want to do so much and the weather's just obviously stopped it, and apart from that bloody construction, never mind. But check this out. Horrendous. It's even chucking it down even more now. So I wish we could have gone for a dip, but never mind. Just walking down to the fairy pools on the Isle of Skye. I've been looking forward to these all day, to be honest. Shame yesterday when it was sunny. Yeah, Lance said, wish we'd come yesterday when it was sunny. May have had a dip then, but I think that's them up there. Oh, gate there, look. Boosh. Oh, horrendous weather. Still gonna jump in. I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. It's flowing well after today, last night and today's rain. Wow. The misty fog over these mountains just makes it so majestic, and the eeriness about it. Wow! How awesome is that? This rain just getting worse and worse. Oh, and all the nights that we've had. Oh, absolutely incredible. They're flowing well from the rain. Wow. I think we're coming up to the first pools now, I think. Wow. The raging torrent today. I don't know if it's much different than the other time, but they look rough as.